loves, it's Liv, and on today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 10 tips on how to start a YouTube channel slash vlogging channel. These are tips that I've acquired from other YouTubers as well as things that I've done to my channel to help it grow. I wanted to share it with you guys because a lot of you guys have been asking me, how do I start my vlogging channel? How do I start my YouTube channel? How do I get out there? How do I get more views? So here are my tips. Quick disclaimer, I am not saying that I'm a successful YouTuber. I'm just saying that these are things that I've learned and things that I've done to help my channel grow, and I would like to share it with you guys so you can help your channel grow. So without further ado, let's get started. Rule number 1 is to find your craft and perfect it and be yourself. YouTube is all about personality, so don't be shy to show your personality on camera. Usually I'm in my room and I'm just like midday twerk. I am not afraid to show that on YouTube. You want people on YouTube and your subscribers to like you for who you are. So when you see me on YouTube, you see that same silly, goofy, funny personality that I have. So know exactly what you want your channel to be about and make sure that you focus on it and perfect it. So for example, my channel is all about my natural hair journey and my personal live naturally love journey. Tip number 2 is to focus on yourself. It's hard for us to focus on ourselves and our channel when everybody else around us and all other YouTubers are doing get ready with me and lookbooks and makeup tutorials for this and makeup tutorials for that, and we're just here like, I get it. It's pretty hard to focus on yourself and your channel when everybody else is advancing around you and you're wondering what's wrong with my videos and what's wrong with me. But the main thing that you have to remember is that the bottom is a very popular place. Every single YouTuber has started with 0 subscribers. Just don't feel pressured to follow the trend, what everybody else is doing. Focus on you and what you're doing and what your channel has to offer. This will allow you to stand out and be unique. Number 3, this is my favorite tip. Drumroll please. Have a great relationship with your subscribers. They are the most important part of YouTube. Don't be shy. As soon as they press the word subscribe, you guys are automatically best friends. That's it. They're the ones that's going to share your videos. They're the ones that's going to view your videos, like your videos, suggest them to a friend. If they follow you on social media, make sure that you follow them back or stalk their page and like their pictures and comment on them and be friends with them. Talk to them, see if they liked your video, what videos would they like to see next. Make sure that you answer all of their comments, because comics is a book. I have 14K subscribers and I love each and every single one of you guys. Let me hug, guys. Let's hug. Let's hug. And number 4 is to make sure that you join social media. This will help you stay connected with the rest of your subscribers, and it will help you broadcast to different subscribers. Some subscribers might have Instagram but not have Facebook, might have Twitter but not have Instagram. This will also give them other platforms to stay in contact with you or to ask you questions. Sometimes the YouTube comment section could be pretty intimidating, so just make sure that you have almost every form of social media platform with your name so it's pretty easy to find you, and stay connected with them. Tip number 5, well that's 10. Now 5. Is to make sure that you get yourself some YouTube friends. Remember, YouTube is not a competition, so be friendly, comment on videos, share your opinion. This will create a friendly environment with you and other YouTubers so that you guys can share videos on each other's pages and help each other advance. This will also create a friendly environment for you guys to collab. And remember, if you don't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Just say it. Tip number 6 is to avoid being the annoying YouTuber. Don't advertise yourself under other people's videos saying things like follow for follow or please follow me or check out my channel. There's so many other better ways for you to be able to advertise yourself. For example, try getting like Instagram features or Facebook features on certain sites or even blog features. This is helpful because people who are looking for that type of personality or that type of sites will already be in that blog, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter page, and then they will see you and then they have the option from then to either subscribe or not subscribe. One site that helped me on broadcasting my natural hair vlog is curlynikki.com. Curly Nikki was looking for new YouTubers to like feature on her page, and she saw my curly fluffy fro video and she saw that video and loved it, and then she decided to feature it on her page. From featuring it on her page, I got thousands of comments, thousands of views, and so many subscribers. A good way for this to help you is try looking at some blogs that you're really interested in, or even blogs that you actually follow, and contact them and talk to them about a feature or broadcasting your work on their page. Number 7, let's discuss lighting, positioning, and backgrounds. You can either use natural lighting or artificial lighting. So think about it like this. Do you record in the daytime, or do you record in the nighttime? Or do you have time to record in either time? So for me, I have to record at night. By the time it's nighttime, there is absolutely no light outside and I can't use natural lighting, so I use artificial lighting. I have an Interfit light set. It costs between $120 to $150. Honestly, one of the best investments I've made here on YouTube. So you can see that the light is pretty much centered right here, and I just like put my head in the middle of it. However, before I had this fancy Samanchi lighting, I actually used to use an old lamp from Target that I bought when I used to dorm on campus. You know, like those lights, like they're skinny and then they have like the flexible thingies and you can like move the light around. I used that for about half of my YouTube career and it still worked for me. If you do have the time in the morning to record using natural light, try recording around 8 a.m. to around 11. I think that that's around the best times when the sun is like really like beaming nicely and not like digging through your skin. Now let's talk about positioning. So to position my camera in a steady format, I use my, oh, that was cool, it's like a box. So to position my camera, I use a tripod. I bought this tripod from B&H and it only cost me $30. Another great investment. It can go from, you know, as low as I think 2 feet to 6 feet, and I'm only 5 feet, so that's perfect for me. Why does this thumb look so However, before I had the fancy tripod, I actually used to hang my camera on the back of my door. Yeah, it was pretty ratchet up in here. And backgrounds. So a lot of you think that you need to have like a backdrop or something really fancy. Actually, you don't. If you're going to film in your room, just make sure that your room is clean in the background. Nobody likes to see your toothbrush on your bed and your sweater from last night on the floor. That's not cute. Another thing you can do is to choose a wall in your room that you can record behind. I have one purple wall in my room, and this is my purple wall. 3 other white walls in my room, so if I ever wanted to have a white background, I could just reposition the camera to use the white wall. And if you don't have a clean white wall or a fancy purple wall, you can always just use a piece of fabric. That's what I was using before I got my wall purple. I used to have a big piece of fabric that was lavender, and I just, you know, tapped it behind me and boom, honey, we got it. Tip number 8 is camera and music. This seems to be something that's like all the rave on YouTube. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, you do not need to have the craziest and fanciest, expensivest camera that's out there. You can use your iPhone, you can use your iPad, you can use your Surface. One of my best friends, For the Love of 4C, she actually uses her MacBook Pro webcam and still got amazing views. So you can use any camera that you own, even a regular point and shoot camera. The camera that I use is a Canon PowerShot SX30IS. 9, 10, 11, 12. I had this camera for at least 5 to 6 years, so you can tell that this camera is pretty outdated. However, it still works for me and it still gets the job done. So anything that has a lens and a record button, I suggest that you use it. Don't focus too much on the quality of your videos, focus more on the quantity of your videos. Your content is way more important. Moving on to music, the most important thing about using music on YouTube is make sure that it is music that you have permission to use. For me personally, I have friends called Outspacious, and they make all of my music. So to get music for your YouTube channel, you can either go on SoundCloud.com, and there are tons of artists there that make original music or remixes to other music, and all you have to do is contact them and ask them for permission to use the music in your videos. Make sure that you use music that you have permission to use. The moment that YouTube finds out that you do not have permission to use this music or that it is copyrighted, they will block your video. Believe me, it happened to me. I got blocked in Germany. Try emailing the these original artists and say, hey, I really like your music and I would like to use it inside of my video. It's as easy as that. If you would like to know more about the legal aspects of copywriting and such, Shameless Maya has a really good video on the legal aspects of music and borrowing music and permission from YouTube, so check her out and I will leave that down below. Also, she shares other links that you can get free music from, and I don't know if you guys know this, but YouTube also gives you free music that you can download and use in your videos. Use that music to put inside your video free of charge. Tip number 9. So after you got all this stuff together and you made your first video and now you're going to upload it, one way to make sure that your video gets noticed or it gets clicked on will be your thumbnail. Your thumbnail is the picture that represents what your video will be about. In order to customize your thumbnail, you have to monetize your video, and there are tons of YouTube videos about monetizing, and I will also leave that down below, but it's as simple as enabling your monetization. So I make my thumbnails by going to www.picmonkey.com. This is a site in which you can edit your pictures, add text on top of them, also silly little characters, and make collages. I make my collage in the dimensions of a YouTube thumbnail, and I edit my pictures, I edit my thumbnail, put everything together, and write words on it, and I download it and customize my thumbnail. For example, if you're looking for a video that talks about bathing your dog, if you see a picture like this versus a picture like this, which one would you be more likely to click on? Lastly, number 10, my last tip is to stay consistent. The last thing you want to do is gain all these subscribers after doing tips 1 through 9 and then lose them and have them hanging because you're not consistent with your videos. You don't have to exactly have a particular day in the week that you post a video. You don't even have to post a video every week. For me, I post videos every 2 weeks because I'm in school. You don't want to leave your subscribers hanging. You want to make sure that they have something to look forward to and that they know when exactly to visit your channel again to see another video. As long as there's some form of schedule, as long as they know that you will be producing videos actively. And that concludes my 10 tips on how to start a YouTube/vlogging channel. My biggest advice over all of those tips is just be yourself and just go for it. You never know what can happen, and as long as you're passionate about it, I'm sure that it'll be successful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hello loves, I know that a lot of you guys probably have channels of your own, so please don't be shy to comment them down below. I would love to check them out, and I encourage the rest of you guys to also check them out as well. Don't forget to connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and if you're interested, you can check out my previous video on the current hairstyle I had in this video. You can just click me dancing right here in the middle. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to live in love with yourself. See you in my next video. Bye!